Section 41 of the Handy Cyclopedia of Things Worth Knowing. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Reading by Robin Cotter, Toronto, Ontario, March 2007. The Handy Cyclopedia of Things Worth Knowing by Joseph Trienen, published in 1911. Section 41. Illustration, Image of packages. Noblesse toilet preparations, the highest possible standard of purity. Guaranteed by Noblesse Laboratories under the Pure Food and Drugs Act of June 30th, 1906. Serial number 21811. Skin Food and Form Builder. Feeds the tissue, strengthens the muscles, and obliterates wrinkles. Price 50 cents. Natural Blush Rouge. Gives a natural tint to pale cheeks and lips. Price 25 cents. Natural Blush Rouge Liquid. Gives natural tint to pale cheeks and lips. Price 25 cents. Noblesse Cleansing Cream. A substitute for soap and water. Keeps the skin smooth, clear, and healthy. Price 50 cents. Noblesse Cream Bouquet is the best greaseless antiseptic liquid face cream obtainable. It is excellent in cases of sunburn tan, chafed and chapped skin. Also used by gentlemen of discretion after shaving. Price 25 cents. Noblesse Fingernail Powder. Gives a brilliant and lasting polish and preserves the nail. Price 25 cents. Noblesse Tooth Powder. For cleansing and preserving the teeth and purifying the breath. Price 25 cents. Noblesse Depilatory Powder. Removes superfluous hair without pain or injury. Price $1. Noblesse Delightful Face Powder. Is chemically pure and keeps the skin as smooth as satin. 3 shades: Natural, Brunette, and White. Price 50 cents. Skin Whitener and Flesh Worm Eradicator. Cleanses the pores of blackheads, pimples, freckles, and moth patches, and bleaches the skin. Price 50 cents. For sale and recommended by Central Drug Company, Detroit and Chicago. Congress Drug Company, Chicago. Ashland Drug Company, Chicago. Independent Drug Company, Chicago. Auditorium Pharmacy Company, Chicago. Standard Drug Company, Cleveland. Illustration, Image of stern-looking man. Crane's celebrated lotion for the hair and head. Removes dandruff and scurf. Prevents the hair from falling out. Promotes its growth and cures scale heads. 50 cents and 75 cents per bottle. It is not a dye, will not discolor the hair. Made in Newark for the last 61 years. Use no other. Send us 10 cents for sample free. Ray S.G. Manufacturing Company, Manufacturers, 44 Wakeman Avenue, Newark, New Jersey. Albany Chemical Company, Manufacturing Chemists, Albany, New York. A full line of medicinal, photographic, and technical chemicals. Call for A.C. Company brand. Bryan's Great Asthma Remedy. A faithful trial will convince anyone of the true merit and worth of Bryan's Asthma Remedy. Professor P.J. Delara of Detroit, Michigan, says, I cannot speak too highly of Bryan's Asthma Remedy, which has been so beneficial to me. For over 30 years I have suffered with asthma, and have spent thousands of dollars for medicines from the best specialists in Europe and America, without any relief. and up to 3 months ago I had lost hope in any kind of treatment. Some reputable doctors told me I could never be cured. I then heard of Bryan's asthma remedy, and took on myself to try it. The result astonished me. After using 9 or 10 boxes, the disease abated and by degrees left me, and I am glad to say that I have no more of those severe spasmodic attacks, and consider myself permanently cured. Bryan's asthma remedy, 10, 25, and 50-cent metal boxes, made only by Bryan's Drug House, Rochester, New York. Strauss Brothers Company, established 1879. Distillers, importers. Telephone, Main 2892, and automatic 8892. 203 to 205 East Madison Street, Chicago. Illustration, image of wine bottle. It is something worth knowing that Riker's antiseptic tooth powder cleanses without wearing, polishes without scratching, and keeps the mouth always in perfect condition. See coupon in the back part of this book, tear it out, and get a free sample. It will be worth the trouble. Also, ask to see other Riker requisites for the toilet. They will interest you. Illustration, image of packages. The Samurai Perfume Company, Yokohama, New York. Importers and manufacturers. Perfumes, powders, creams, soaps, rouges, sachets, oriental odors exclusively. Coreopsis, sandalwood, orange blossom, cherry blossom, flowery kingdom, geisha, lotus, raja, mikado, delhia. Ask your dealer for a sample of Samurai Greaseless Massage Cream and Coreopsis Talcum, or write us, Department C. Save money by buying our 1-pound size can Coreopsis Talcum. Price 25 cents. Illustration, image of packages. Wonderful Mission of the Internal Bath, by means of the JBL Cascade. Have you read of the wonderful cures made by the internal bath? Do you know that it goes to the root of all disease and eradicates the cause? Do you know that many of the greatest physicians in the world endorse and prescribe this treatment, and also that among its patrons are some of the most distinguished people in all parts of the world, as well as hosts of others from whom we have grateful letters, which we should be pleased to furnish to those interested upon application? Do you know that an occasional internal bath is a better preventative of illness and preserver of health than any other single means? Do you know that it makes beautiful complexions? Do you know that it cures constipation and prevents and cures appendicitis? The record of its benefits reads like a revelation to those hitherto unacquainted with it. It is used by means of the JBL Cascade, the only scientific appliance for this purpose, by hundreds of the best-known people in all parts of the world, by innumerable ministers, lawyers, and those persons whose intelligence gives unequivocal weight to their testimony. It is known that 7/10 of all disease arises from the retention of foreign matter in the human system, also that the greater part of this waste is held in the colon, which is nature's sewer. Hence the flushing of this sewer removes the greatest cause of disease. While immeasurably the best treatment for constipation, indigestion, etc., there is scarcely any known disease for which the JBL Cascade may not be confidently prescribed. This hygienic, drugless treatment saves hundreds of dollars yearly in doctors' and druggists' bills. We want to send every reader of this publication, sick or well, a simple statement setting forth this treatment. It contains matter which must interest every thinking person. Write for our pamphlet, The What, the Why, the Way, which we will send free on application. Tyrrell's Hygienic Institute, Department 160B, 134 West 65th Street, New York City, USA. Illustration: Image of packages. The old reliable. Planten's trademark. C&C or black capsules. Remedy for men, at druggists, or trial box by mail, 50 cents. From Planten, 93 Henry Street, Brooklyn, New York. Beware of imitations. Rheumatism and gout, promptly relieved by the English remedy, Blair's Pills, safe and effective, 50 cents and $1. Druggists, or 93 Henry Street, Brooklyn, New York. Palmer's, New York, since 1847. Best perfumes made. Guaranteed to please the most fastidious. Solon Palmer, Perfumer, New York. For sale by Central Drug Company, Detroit and Chicago. Independent Drug Company, Chicago. Auditorium Pharmacy Company, Chicago. Congress Drug Company, Chicago. Ashland Drug Company, Chicago. Standard Drug Company, Cleveland. Zell, transparent toothbrushes, exchanged if bristles come out. As clear and lustrous as crystal glass, each bunch of bristle fastened with an expanding anchor cannot loosen, made in a variety of patterns. For sale at all toilet counters. Holton and Adams, Incorporated. Sole agents for the United States and Canada. 29 to 31 East 22nd Street, Success Magazine Building, New York City. Great bath invention. Hundreds of rubber fingers massage impurities out. Water flowing through washes impurities away. Knickerbocker spray brush. Purifies pores. Combines shower, shampoo, massage. You won't bathe in water full of body impurities after using a Knickerbocker spray brush. Slips over any faucet, bathes you in fresh flowing water, any temperature desired, without waiting for tub to fill. Gives shower, needle spray, and frictional bath. Saves time, labor, and water. Absolutely sanitary and self-cleaning. Ideal for scalp massage and shampoo for men and women. No home should be without one. Absolutely guaranteed for 1 year. Prices $3 to $5 according to size and style. Mail orders promptly attended to. Illustration: Image of woman seeing her reflection in the bottom of a cooking pan. The housekeeper that wants to keep the pans and other kitchen articles bright and clean, the bathroom, tile floors, painted walls and woodwork, and then take all the stains from the hands, must use Skidoo soap, a creamy paste in sanitary cans for only 10 cents. Sold everywhere. Made only by the Yzell Goldstein Corporation, Columbus, Ohio. Dyspepsia cured free. The Grover Graham Dyspepsia Remedy is sold under a positive guarantee that it will cure dyspepsia, heartburn, gastritis, or any form of stomach disorder, no matter how chronic or severe. Let us send you the names and addresses of thousands who have been cured by our preparation, when all else had failed. The very first dose removes all distress, tones the weak stomach, prevents fermentation, and restores digestion. When digestion ceases, a slow form of starvation begins, and the vital organs, deprived of their substance, become debilitated. Good digestion is essential to health. Proper assimilation of nourishment means pure, rich blood, strong nerves, sound sleep, and makes life worth living. The most chronic cases of stomach disorder are immediately corrected by our remedy. The Grover Graham Dyspepsia Remedy is prepared from the McDermott formula, the greatest European specialist. It is sold under a guarantee to cure. Instant relief insured. In evidence of good faith, we will send, absolutely free of charge, to any dyspeptic who has not already used our remedy, sufficient of our preparation to demonstrate its truly wonderful and remarkable properties, write Grover Graham Company, Newburgh, New York, for full particulars, or purchase a trial size bottle at the store where you procured things worth knowing. Sponges. We are headquarters for sponges of every variety. Our buyer makes sponge buying a specialty, and the selections are most carefully made, so that our reputation for carrying the finest and largest assortment in this market is well known. Try our 40 and 60B. Genuine Mediterranean bath sponges, bleached. These goods, though not perfect shapes, are as strong and durable and just as fine quality as the most expensive grades. Great Western Champagne. Half the cost of imported. Absence of duty reduces its cost 50%. Of the 6 American champagnes exhibited, Great Western was the only one awarded the gold medal at Paris Exposition, 1900. Your grocer or dealer can supply you. Sold everywhere. Pleasant Valley Wine Company, Reims, New York. Oldest and largest champagne house in America. Iron de Croix, port wine. If you are sick or run down, or feel the need of a stimulant, it will pay you to exercise care when making your selection. You need something that is both a food and a tonic. What could be better than a pure wine? For 78 years, Iron de Croix port has been sought for this purpose. It is pure, nourishing, and distinctive in body and flavor, due to a special grape, the Oporto, of which it is made and of which we are exclusive growers. For sale by all leading druggists. Iron de Croix Wine Company, Rochester, New York. Arend Adamic, Kumis, is a perfect food for consumptives, invalids, and convalescents, retained by the most delicate stomach. Avoid all imitations. Telephone and mail orders promptly filled. A. Arend Drug Company. G. H. Adamic, Manager. Phone, Main 3506, 5th Avenue and Madison Street, Chicago. To be had where you got this book. The 20th Century Wonder, Roachine, Pack Chemical Company, Incorporated, Waukegan, Illinois. Kills roaches and water bugs. A pleasant odored powder, not a food, not a poison, not a liquid, not a paste, not a cure-all. Sold on its merits. You will be a booster if you try it. Your druggist has it. Pack Chemical Company, Incorporated. Chicago and Waukegan, Illinois. Our goods guaranteed by us under the Food and Drugs Act of June 30th, 1906. Serial number 27905. Illustration: Image of woman admiring her own hair. Why not have beautiful hair? If Mother Nature has failed to do her duty by you, it's quite easy to take matters into your own hands. Empress Instantaneous Hair Color Restorer will change your faded or gray hair to any shade desired. No after washing. Just one single application with the Empress, that's all. Fully guaranteed under the Pure Food and Drug Act. 10 different shades. Empress Shampoo Soap, a combination of best vegetable oils, cochin, and coconut oil, makes best shampoo imaginable. Is the most thorough scalp cleaner, relieves scalp irritation, and leaves hair bright, soft, fluffy, and easy to make up. For sale where you got this book. Soft Spots, pneumatic cushions, are simply what the name implies: soft spots of light, new air-pumping pneumatic rubber attached to a shapely leather inner sole scientifically made to conform to all pressures of the foot. The hermetically sealed globules are air chambers and act as pneumatic cushions to the entire body, taking up the jar when walking, the weight of the body when standing, giving infinite relief to the entire nervous system. Worn inside the shoe, leather side up. Positively prevent and cure nervous headaches, flat feet and fallen insteps, calluses and foot troubles. If your dealer cannot supply you, we will on receipt of price and size of shoe. Arch cushions, $1 per pair. Heel cushions, 25 cents per pair. International Specialty Company, 509 Sansome Street, San Francisco, California. End of Section 41.